Being a 20-something in 2020 is definitely interesting. It's hard because it's already harder to sometimes stay connected with friends and with your community and with your passions once you're in your 20s. Everything that's happening this year has definitely made that harder. So I definitely appreciate the opportunities I do have to stay connected.
People in their 20s, it's a very critical aspect of their life. And in today's world, it holds a lot of responsibility and also power, because we have new tools at our hands that can solve problems that present themselves in the future.
Currently, it's rather uncertain. You hear your entire life that your 20s is like a time full of possibilities. Things have been so just changing so quickly that it's kind of unclear what those choices may be. I am so glad that of all the areas I'm working in theater, because we have the perfect skill set for a pandemic right now. We know how to problem solve. We know how to be empathetic and to be there for one another. We know how to move about a room and keep our distance from people. It's like your first basic acting exercise.
It's good to be young because I know that my generation and the generations that come after me are really what are going to change things. I have power to be a catalyst of change, still have hope, and I still have a lot of energy because I'm still young, and young people are the ones that make change in the world.
It's fun. There's always something new happening. Kind of my saving grace, especially this year, is that even though I'm not able to participate, I can still express myself by singing in the kitchen or doing something fun like that. And I think it's freeing and relieving.
There's uncertainty today everywhere we look, more than ever. It's only been growing in the last 10 months, and I believe that PAA has taught me how to handle uncertainty and adapt to whatever is thrown my way.
We have power, we can do things, but I think overall just being in your 20s is really fun. I just think that there's still a lot of good that can be done.
It's certainly a very unique year. There are friends that I made at PAA that I still talk to today, and we hang out every couple months, and I think just all those kind of relationships that you can make, that I think they can be super beneficial in a year like this.
My best advice that I can give is that a lot of times things are not going to go your way, and I wish that I could count on one hand how many times I've failed thus far in my life, but I can't. And I really think that it's those failures that they have brought me to where I am right now, and I wouldn't change that for the world.
Try to realize that you do make an impact in the show as much as every other person in that cast.
Be kind to yourself, be kind to others. A lot of stuff comes with that, like respect and just being reliable and being open to other people.
The best advice that I can give to any PAA student is to try something new and get out of your comfort zone.
Sometimes you don't always realize how those skills that you're learning through performing can pay off down the road. Once you're an adult, you don't always get as many opportunities to just be silly and have fun and step outside of yourself. So don't lose any opportunity to do that while you still have the chance.
There's a joy that comes from the feeling of mastery, and PAA gives people concrete steps to do that. It is such a supportive environment. Just fail gloriously and you will still be supported by the people around you, both your teachers and your fellow students.
Don't judge people for what they might be going through, and try and empathize with everyone, and try and just kind of understand where everyone's coming from if you are able to kind of view the world through that lens. And PA can certainly help with that, like we said, because it's such a broad demographic of people coming together and having that understanding and mutual appreciation of each other, I feel like is a good and important way to view the world.
And if you don't have all the talent, or are not the most talented, or didn't get the part that they wanted to keep at it, keep working, make it something that you're working towards, and one day you will get that part, I promise.
Don't be afraid to fail, and if you do, fail big.
Make as many friends as you can.
Take risks.
Take advantage of every opportunity.
Be friendly and make friends.
Keep at it.
We can help remind people what it's like to be human.